Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
Dana's jamming over there. It's our New Year, New You show, and wouldn't you like to kick off 2018 financially in the right direction? Who wouldn't? Well, now is the time to get your finances in order and start fresh. Today we're being joined by our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, to help us with that. Good morning.
Good morning, Alana.
Right,
good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Happy New Year. How many people are going to make resolutions to get financially in the right direction that are going to stick with them as opposed to might fail?
Well, the number one resolution that people make is to get their finances under control.
Yeah.
And it's over 50% of all resolutions that are out there. But people will fall off the wagon, as I call it, in the first 6 weeks.
Ooh.
And so what I tell people is if you're going to have that problem, get started immediately. And I've seen people change their financial life within the first couple weeks of the year personally. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit because it's easy to get your finances in order in so many situations. You just got to have a passion to do it. And you got to have a purpose, and the purpose is to save as much money as possible, Alana.
It sounds like they need to be informed and educated, and you're going to do that today. What's the fastest way to get there?
Well, number one, I had a gentleman call me on January 2nd. He owed $150,000 on his mortgage. His house was in Allen worth $360,000. On paper, he looked great, except when you pulled his credit, he had $60,000 of credit card debt. No one can get ahead of $60,000 in credit card debt, and his average rate was 20%. That's $12,000 a year. So what he did is he refinanced his mortgage, put it all into one loan, and he said this. On January 2nd, he said, this changed my life. I made one phone call, and now I have no more credit card debt. And now for the next 363 days, because it was on the 2nd of January, for the next 363 days, my finances are already in order. So all people have to do.
Feeling.
Yeah, I mean, how amazing to start out the beginning of the year. And he was paying about $7,500 in interest on his mortgage a year. His credit card debt was $12,000, so that's about $19,500 a year in interest. By him refinancing, his new interest is about $12,000 a year. He's saving $7,500 a year just in interest payments.
Wouldn't you like to be in that same boat and have that same feeling? So much stress is gone, the anxiety is gone. But other than refinancing your mortgage, what are some other ways that we can save some money?
Absolutely. Call your phone company. Make sure you're in the right plan. I did this, for example, personally. My cell phone bill went from about $200 a month to $60 a month.
Wow.
Cable plans. A lot of people are changing cable plans, and they've taken their cable bills from $250 down to about $60 or $70 a month. Home and auto insurance. We just get these bills in the mail. We just think we got to pay them to the insurance companies. We never shop around. I had a doctor the other day. His home insurance was $6,500 a year. He checked in, switched plans. His new homeowner's insurance is $2,400 a year. That's a $3,100 savings.
That's a lot of savings.
And my director of marketing, Candace, who works with me, took a financial day off, didn't have to refinance her loan, and still saved over $400 a month. Think about that. There's a lot of money, a lot of savings, Alana.
Who doesn't want to save this type of money? It's all through education, just I mentioned, through you. All we have to do is give you a call, and then we can also have that type of savings, or at least what we need to do best for the situation that we're in.
Yeah, and a lot of people will be sitting there, it's 2018, they won't do anything. Do it now at the beginning of the year, because therefore you can get your finances on track.
You hear that? It's still the beginning of the year. The time is right now. It's a new year, new you, new finances, huh? Take that stress away. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call Rodney. It's 1-800-EXPRESS to get started and for more information on mortgages and refinancing.